My final question for you, Scotty. I follow you on your socials, and maybe a month or two ago, you put on one of your socials that Democrats made people love Republicans. Do you remember this?
100%. I still stand by it. The reason,
Explain that, please.
well, it's the same reason why we're having to get rid of the board, why the Board of Education is being eliminated, and why Doge was, renamed or created. If Democrats would have stuck to be the party that they used to be, the party that put the American people first, then you would not have seen Trump. They made Trump. People were so frustrated, just like George W. Bush era gave us President Obama, because
Yes.
people saw that hope after being through, even after 9/11, they saw just pure no faith in the American dream at all under George W. Bush. So when you had somebody like President Obama with just that energy and that passion and speaking of hope, absolutely, that's why you saw so many crossover and vote. Same thing happened with Trump. People were so disparaged, had no they knew that they were paying more, their bank accounts, their job security, everything. They had to have a change. And that was under the Democrats watching, which I'm still going to put a large group of Republicans caused it as well. That gave us Trump. Trump brought in an independent. I'm was a Democrat, but I was also a Republican. But then I was a Democrat, but then I was a Republican. That made people go, okay, he's listening to what's right about both sides of the parties, and that's who he's going to create. So I do believe that we would not have had Trump if you would have seen a successful 4 years under Biden. Biden should have been, or whoever was Kamala Harris, whoever they put forward, normally should have been reelected, but it was so bad. Just like the reason why we got Biden was because Trump was so bad. The COVID year and how he handled COVID and what he did, that gave us Joe Biden. Same thing happened again in this case.
Which is why we love the democratic process.
Absolutely.
If you don't do well, we go on to the next person.
And that's what and that's actually something great about America, that unfortunately, other countries don't have that freedom, and why we have to protect it so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Scotty, so much for being back on the Crystal Petrie podcast. We always love you. I always love you.
Anytime. Thank you for letting me for my guest room.
Absolutely.